The James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, has found some clues that point to possible activity like what humans do, way out in space. This gets us closer to answering the question we've had forever. Are we the only ones here? Finding life elsewhere has been a big deal for humans, showing up in tons of books and ideas. We just have this thing in us that makes us wonder about our spot in the universe, and if there are others out there. We really want to find company, maybe even from creatures not from Earth. We're getting closer to those answers we've been wanting. But are those answers really what we're after? Or is there a deeper meaning? Back in 2021, the JWST made us think, could our telescopes one day spot city lights on a planet like Proxima B? This planet is pretty close to us in the zone where life could exist around our next door star, Proxima Centauri, about 25 light-years away. People thought Proxima B might be stuck facing its star, like our moon. That brought up the idea that a smart civilization that could move heat and power from the sunny side to the dark side with solar panels. Paper by Madison Lingam and others said that if Proxima B's sunny side was covered in solar panels, our future telescopes could see it. Now, in 2024, with the JWST's better eyes, we might be able to check for lights or livable conditions on planets like Proxima B. This could push us to a huge step in how we grow as humans. Before we get too deep, let's talk about how this is even possible. The James Webb Space Telescope is still checking out the mysteries of Proxima Centauri B, something we've been thinking about for a long time. Since forever, we've been trying to figure out the big stuff about the universe, our lives, and what's going to happen to us. We've been curious ever since we knew what was going on. With tech getting better so fast, are we any closer to those answers? A philosopher might say, we're just starting to get it. Well, astronomers can't wait to share the newest stuff they found, even if we don't always notice it. These steps are huge for us. As we keep moving forward, with the world at our fingertips, we're ready to see space like never before. One big way we're doing this is with tools like the JWST. It's made to answer big questions about our place in space and has already given us hints about life beyond our solar system, like the possible lights on Proxima B. Proxima B, a possible sign of aliens, is a planet like Earth orbiting an type star. These planets are bigger than Earth, but smaller than ice giants, making them special. We still have a lot to learn about Proxima B, but this is a big move in trying to understand where we fit in. The first hint of planets outside our solar system was in 1978, but no one really paid attention. It wasn't until 1992 that we actually found one, shocking scientists and starting more research. Since then, we found many more. As of April 1, 2024, we've confirmed 5,653 planets in 4,161 systems, with 196 having more than one planet. These finds are mostly around type stars, also called red dwarfs. Red dwarfs are small stars that are common in the Milky Way, but they're not as easy to see because they're dim. They're named based on their temperature and size, usually called M dwarfs. These stars are around 3,900 Kelvin, which gives them their look. Proxima B is about 1.07 times the mass of Earth and orbits its star in just 11.2 Earth days, compared to our 365.25 day orbit. Proxima Centauri, the star, is quite dim, giving off only 0.16% of the sun's light in the visible spectrum. Most of its energy is infrared. Proxima was found in 2016, making people wonder why it's such a big deal. It's the closest planet we know of, just 4.2 light-years away. Well, that's far. It's close in space terms. Proxima B is part of the Alpha Centauri system, a triple star system. Even though its star isn't bright, it's still important to astronomers. The Proxima Centauri system is one of the brightest stars we can see at night. What's really interesting about Proxima B is that it might be livable. It's in the habitable zone of its star, making astronomers want to check it out. That's where the JWST comes in. The telescope is meant to find light from the first stars and galaxies, study how galaxies form, understand how stars and planets form, and look into planetary systems and where life comes from. As the JWST keeps looking at planets like Proxima B, we get closer to these goals. Looking for life outside Earth specifically. Looking for smart life is a big focus in space exploration. Finding signals from intelligent civilizations comes from us just wanting to know and understand everything. It's like a treasure hunt where we're looking for signals from civilizations far beyond what we know. As we keep searching, finding lights or other signs of life on planets like Proxima B would be huge. It would change how we see the universe and our place in it. The idea that we're not alone could change everything from how we see ourselves to what we do in the future. If we found proof of smart life on another planet, it would be a big moment in human history, like landing on the moon. It would start a new chapter where we're not the only smart species in space. In short, the search for intelligent life isn't just about finding others. It's about seeing where we fit in the universe. It's about asking big questions. How did the universe start? Are there other forms of life? What's going to happen to us? These questions drive scientists and explorers. Finding life beyond Earth is about finding the real nature of existence, where life comes from, and if it can grow in space. Each new find brings us closer to understanding our place. With the James Webb Space Telescope leading, we're ready to make big steps that will shape how we see the universe. As we keep exploring, we should remember that the exploring is just as important as what we find. Each step is a move forward in understanding the universe. Finding life elsewhere is about the process and the excitement of finding the unknown. So, as we're about to learn new things about space, it's clear that the search for knowledge is far from over. Philosopher might say we barely know anything about the universe or ourselves, but astronomers are excited to share the newest stuff they've seen. Even if most people don't notice, these steps are huge for us. As we keep pushing forward, exploring with the world at our fingertips, we're ready to see the cosmos in ways we never dreamed. One main way we're checking out the universe is with gadgets like the JWST, built on the work of past space missions. This telescope is set to answer basic questions about our place in the cosmos. It's already giving us ideas about life outside our solar system, like possibly seeing artificial light on Proxima B, a planet light-years away. Proxima B, a possible sign of aliens, is a rocky planet going around a small star. These planets are bigger than Earth but smaller than ice giants. We still have a lot to learn about Proxima B, but this is a good step in figuring out where we fit in the universe. The first possible find of planets outside our solar system was in 1978, but no one really paid attention. Then in 1992, we actually found one, which surprised scientists and got them looking harder. Since then, we found lots more. As of April 1, 2024, there are 5,653 known planets around other stars and 4,161 systems, with 196 of those having more than one planet. These amazing finds are mostly around small red stars. Red dwarfs are small stars that are typical in the Milky Way, but because they're dim, they're hard to see. These stars are named based on how hot and big they are. They're around 3,900 Kelvin, which gives them different traits. Proxima B is about 1.07 times as big as Earth. It goes around its star in just 11.2 Earth days, which shows how small its star, Proxima Centauri, is. The star is actually pretty dim, giving off only 0.16% of the sun's brightness, and most of its energy is infrared light. Proxima B orbits close to its star. Proxima was found in 2016. So why all the hype? Well, it's the closest planet we know of, just 4.2 light-years away. That's not far in space terms. Proxima B is part of the Alpha Centauri system, which has 3 stars. Even though its star isn't bright, it's still a big deal for astronomers. The Proxima Centauri system is one of the brightest stars we can see at night, after Sirius and Alpha Centauri. Maybe the coolest thing about Proxima B is that it might be livable. It's in the right spot around its star, which is why astronomers are excited to check it out. That's where the JWST comes in. The telescope is meant to find the first stars and galaxies after the Big Bang, learn how galaxies form and change, understand how stars and planets are made, and study planets and how life started. As the JWST keeps looking at planets like Proxima B, we're getting closer to these goals, trying to find life outside Earth. Especially intelligent life is a big part of space stuff. Looking for signals from smart aliens comes from our natural curiosity. This search is like a space treasure hunt where instead of gold, we're searching for radio signals, maybe whispers from faraway civilizations. As we look for alien intelligence, finding artificial light or other signs of life on planets like Proxima B would be huge. It would change how we see the universe and our spot in it. The idea that we're not alone could change everything. If we found life on another planet, it would be a big deal, like landing on the moon. It would start a new chapter in exploring the universe, where we're not the only smart species around. Basically, the search for alien intelligence isn't just about finding others. It's about getting our place in the universe. It's about asking big questions. How did the universe start? Are there other life forms? What's going to happen to us? These questions push scientists and explorers to see what's out there. Finding life beyond Earth is about understanding life itself and where it can grow in space. Every little thing we find gets us closer to knowing where we fit in. With the James Webb Space Telescope leading the way, we're ready to make finds that will change how we see the universe for years. As we keep looking and going beyond what we know, we should remember that the trip is just as cool as reaching the destination. Each thing we find gets us further in understanding the universe and where we are in it. The search for alien life is about finding answers and the thrill of discovery.